Welcome back
to Marriage Beyond the Veil. Well, it's day 266.
Okay.
And it's also May.
Yes, it's May.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what May is? What month it is? A celebratory thing.
Celebratory thing for May?
Every month has a celebration of some sort.
Okay, Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, we'll pass that. But the whole month
Memorial Day. Isn't that in May?
Yeah, but it's Mental Health Month.
Oh.
All month.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so I want to talk about mental health because in a love relationship, it's a touchy subject. Last year, we went through some stuff and I had to start seeing a therapist because I was just like really stressed out, accident. I had a lot of anxiety going on. But mental health can make or break a relationship.
Mental health is as important, if not more, than physical health. Mm-hmm. And oftentimes, depending upon culture and whatnot, people will be concerned about their physical health, but not so much their mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In our culture, African Americans, blacks, it's not as traditionally it's a taboo thing, and but even still, with a lot of people now, they won't seek help. But I'm just here to tell you, if your spouse is going through something, or if you're going through something, mm-hmm. you can't fix it. You can't.
Well, what's going to say, and it depends on what the issues, the challenges, the concerns are, the circumstances with you. The accident, mm-hmm. of course. Having to deal with the driving and being concerned about tires flying. Mm-hmm. Again, and right. that kind of thing. There are opportunities where one does, it would be beneficial to seek out professional counseling.
Yeah, it'll take a lot of stress off a relationship. I was speaking to a friend of mine and, she was sharing some of her journey and why she had to start seeing a therapist. And it really didn't have anything to do with, her marriage as much as just everyday life.
But it impacts the marriage. And
that's my point.
Right, absolutely. And I don't know who you're talking about,
right.
but I do realize that whatever one is going through, everyone is going through.
Right, and that's the whole thing. And that's why I was saying, it's one of those situations, if your significant other is if they're depressed, if they're suffering from anxiety, if they're just overly stressed, if they can't function the way that they have, suggest to them, encourage them, support them in going to see a therapist or seeking out. And sometimes you can go to your doctor, your primary care physician, and they can give you something to sort of help you along, and you may not have to seek out a therapist. But if you think you need help.
I was going to say, basically like she's saying, if you need help, whatever that form of help may be, it's to everyone's benefit that it's received.
Yeah.
Because again, when one is challenged, whether you're talking about physical health, mental health, emotional health, mm-hmm. regardless of what it is, and if you think, okay, well, I can get through this, but you can't,
right? That
means you're not getting through it, and the people that you love are not getting through it either, because mm-hmm. there is no way that anyone comes out of the situation unscathed. Mm-hmm. So again, what impacts one of you impacts all of you. And it's a really difficult thing seeing someone you love who is in need of whatever type of help there may be, that may be available, yeah. but they're just not willing to receive it. I think that becomes a greater challenge when, there are resources available, but for whatever reason, one doesn't want to avail themselves to that. So, understand your physical health is extremely important. Your emotional health is extremely important. Your mental health is extremely important. Whatever you need to do, individually or collectively, to have the best health possible, then that's what's in your best interest to do. So until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.
And a health chat.